The episode opens with a narrator describing a mythic past. 3 fierce bandits roam a vast forest primeval. Fierce as they are, they're terrible at actually being bandits. Their luck changes when a mysterious force grants them fabulous powers. But the power only works when the trio stays close together. They name their benefactor the Heart of the Forest. Fearful they might lose the source of their magic, the bandits, now calling themselves the Green Wizards, trap the heart and swear secrecy on pain of death. We return to Fionna's world as chaos erupts. A mysterious helicopter descends, dropping machinery into the middle of the event space. Confusion spreads immediately. Hannah Abadir declares she's pulling out entirely. She admits she only used the fundraiser to get back into Marshall Lee's life. If he's not participating, she refuses to stay. She mocks Fionna, calling her a fool, and walks off. Huntress Wizard, focused on her own goals, insists the event doesn't matter. She only needs tonight's convergence to happen. Fionna pushes past the discouragement. She decides she'll find a new venue and make the fundraiser succeed. She calls Felix, but he calls her first. DJ Flame appears on Cake's phone, panicked. He is still trapped at the Lemon Carb gig, sealed inside a glass bubble. The Lemon Carbs bang on the dome, demanding dancier tunes from DJ Hotman. Fionna promises she's coming immediately. First, they'll rescue DJ Flame, then secure a new venue. Cake warns Fionna that maybe this is all a sign to quit. Fionna pushes back, but before the argument continues, she and Huntress Wizard are suddenly captured by Orbo. In a strange flash, Fionna and Huntress arrive in a massive chamber, the Hall of Judgment. Angry cosmic beings shout murderer as Orbo shushes them. Meanwhile, Cake reports what's happening to Mcron. Hannah thinks Fionna is crazy and now Fionna has vanished. Cake decides they're moving forward anyway. They're making boys' night happen. Elsewhere, Gary, Marshall Lee, Hunter, and Fennel are selling cookies in the park when Cake arrives, declaring Cake is gonna get them that money. Back in the hall, Orbo begins court. Cosmic Owl was ruthlessly pursued and murdered, and the accused are Fionna and Huntress. The punishment, eternity in the pain vortex. Huntress tries to take the blame, but Fionna jumps in and pleads not guilty. Orbo calls Scarab to the stand. Scarab shows footage of Fionna disposing of Cosmic Owl's body inside the Cosmic Clock. Fionna objects. Scarab has a personal grudge. She demands Prismo as a witness. Prismo appears mid-emotional crisis, sobbing apologies before abruptly disconnecting. Scarab then uses his crystal to show cosmic blood on Fionna and Huntress. The crowd gasps. Fionna insists they only tried to talk Cosmic Owl out of Croak and Finn. Huntress adds that fate itself is nonsense. The room erupts in outrage. Cake infiltrates the Lemon Carb space, subdues their guards, and claims the venue. Fireworks explode overhead, boys' night. The crowd follows Cake's team to the new location. Fionna cross-examines Scarab. When asked directly, Scarab admits he didn't actually witness the moment of death, just the aftermath. Fionna says maybe Cosmic Owl attacked them first. She claims Cosmic Owl threatened them with crow dreams and a gun. The courtroom spirals into chaotic noise. Overwhelmed, Fionna blurts out, "Finn did it," and the crowd gasps. Gary counts donations under a Save the Sweet Spot 70K goal sign. People line up to pay Alice, who collects money from the eager audience. Marshall spots Simone, the Ice Queen, walking alone and rushes over. They have a vulnerable conversation. He knows what his mom did, and Simone shaped his musical dreams. He admits he planned a new song for tonight. Simone still wants to hear it someday. Cake forces a hesitant squirrel to introduce the event. The squirrel welcomes everyone to Boys' Night, hyping DJ Flame, who is fast asleep after DJing for 2 days straight. Cake panics. A tiny marshmallow kid breaks into an improvised rap, buying Cake time while the crowd starts buzzing. In the Hall of Judgment, Huntress tries to calm Fionna. Orbo threatens harsher penalties. Party God bursts in, howling that there is cause for reasonable doubt. Orbo finally relents. He puts Fionna and Huntress in a temporary holding room, then releases them with one warning: don't leave town. Cake begs Marshall via text to perform, and Marshall agrees. He steps on stage and sings Trust Fall. The audience loves it. Simone listens from the crowd, moved. Even DJ Flame wakes up, telling Marshall the song lifted his spirits. Cake checks with Gary, it's still not enough money. So she stretches her entire body across the city, shouting for everyone to donate just $2, bags fill with cash, and people cheer. Cake succeeds, the sweet spot is saved, Gary announces victory, Cake collapses from exhaustion and kisses Crown before fainting. Fionna rushes to Cake, relieved, but then DJ Flame sweeps Fionna up, telling her she's amazing, and they kiss. Fennel walks in, sees it, and breaks down crying. She runs away. DJ Flame goes after her, insisting it meant nothing and they were just vibing. Fionna sobs in guilt. Hannah calls Fionna with a job offer, free apartment, upward mobility, beautiful man. Fionna can't even respond. Overwhelmed, Fionna runs into the street, replaying memories of Gary calling her his hero. She feels betrayed and unseen. She storms into the bulldozer and obliterates the sweet spot, even Marshall's van. As dust settles, horror hits her, wondering if she secretly wanted them to fail and calling herself horrible. Huntress finds Fionna and hands her roses. She explains the heart of this world is everywhere, in all the roses. That's why she couldn't find it earlier. She prepares a ritual but doesn't know if it will work. She even suggests cutting off Fionna's hand. Fionna begs for another option. Huntress places her hands on Fionna's head. Meanwhile, Simon, Princess Bubblegum, and Marceline locate the heart of the forest. It's wheezing, bigger, and warped, jerkified. Simon asks if Bubblegum can save it. She says she can, only help it die with dignity. She fires her ball bam burglar burr. The heart groans, and she apologizes gently. She then contacts Bimo. Bimo says that Finn is doing great. He has ascended from this plane. Bubblegum jolts in terror, and the episode ends.